welcome to our channel. Woohoo! So we're TCS Everyday Psychics.
We are.
I'm Pam, my best friend Mari-Lyn.
Hey. Welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome to our channel. If you're new,
go ahead, subscribe.
Yes.
Yes, if
like,
you haven't
share
already.
with a friend,
Yes,
all that
please.
good stuff.
Yes.
Because you're going to want to know when the next stuff comes up.
Yes. Yes. So if you saw the video from last week, you'll know that we started a podcast. Mm-hmm. So if you've, that was our first one that we put there, but we're going to have other ones that we're not putting on YouTube. So you'll want to make sure to check that out. The links should be below. If this past week, if you've tried to get a hold of us and you struggled with that because the links weren't working, everything's all kind of been up in the air. Hopefully by this, when we
I hope
air this video, everything will be back to normal and you'll be able to get a hold of us again.
Should all be hunky-dory, but things are changing. Things are happening.
Oh,
and
it's such a great way.
It's exciting, and we've just kind of had to roll with what's going on. So
we will still bring you the ghost point of view because we do love that.
We will. And we do.
Yes.
And we know you do too.
Yes.
And it's a really important message.
It is.
That we are bringing, if I do say so myself.
However, Spirit is really guiding us to, because what we really do is the spiritual journey. We help people with their spiritual journey. Their healing, their development, whatever. Mostly it's healing. And paranormal. I mean, being an earthy is part of that person's spiritual journey.
Absolutely.
So, anyway, things are changing. Thanks for changing along with us. And we have something pretty exciting today. You want to talk about?
Oh my!
Because I've been chatting away already. So she does.
Okay,
speak.
This video, I really do. This video, it was requested.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you, Eric. This is in Russian.
Yep.
We don't speak Russian.
Nope.
I don't know if you do. You might. So we will play the audio with the video that you watch, but we won't be listening because we don't understand. We don't need to listen. Right. And we're both really excited about that because it's going to give us a better opportunity to really feel into the energy of this house. Yep. To really connect better with any entities or earthies that might be there.
Yes.
It's, we're human. When we're listening and we're watching, we kind of get pulled into the 3D part.
Yep, and, we do. All the time, as you all know.
Yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah.
Might change some of the things we do. Might not.
Might not. We don't know.
We don't know.
Eric challenged us.
He did.
Eric, we accept your challenge.
Yes. Yes. Who doesn't love a good challenge?
I know.
And,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Life gets boring without challenges.
And so the title of this is it's by Pam Morozov. The spirit of the evil witch at night is terrifying in this house, alone in the witch's house.
Yes.
No idea where this is.
Nope.
No idea why they're calling it a witch's house.
Nope.
However, when we open Sacred Space, cold as frigid.
Yes. Yes.
Inside
yes.
that house.
Yes.
My paranormal guide guardian, he always comes in. He's right here.
Yeah, he came right up.
He came right up. And I kind of got this. I got you. I got you. Yeah.
I have some tools in. My typical tools are here. They're little. So my tools always come in with me. As you know, there's like 2 or 3 that are like the typical ones. They always come in with me. Doesn't mean I'm going to use them or anything, but if I'm if I'm looking through the dimensions, they show up. And today they're a little heavier, like I may need them today.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means. I don't know. Sometimes more will show up. It just kind of depends. I don't know. So we'll see. But I definitely felt there's something in this home. there is definitely some sort of earthy entity, something that's here in this home.
Okay.
And I did not go looking around because I figured that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Here. So
That's
we're going to wait
That
and
is
see.
true.
Yeah.
I itch. My nose itches. My forehead itches. I'm not sure why.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't start until I started talking about opening space in this house.
Okay, now you're making me itch. And you already know, those of you, I'm always doing something with my hair because that's where it gets me the most. Is I can feel it in my hair. It's almost like someone's doing this to your, you can feel that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like. Not that that's what someone's doing. That's how oftentimes this lower vibrational energy hits me.
Right.
And that's what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right. So
Woo!
ready to...
This is gonna be fun.
Yes. Okay, let me
All right.
get these on so I don't get a headache.
Okay.
And you want me to hit it?
Yes, please.
Камера номер 4.
Oh, he's right there. Hello.
Hello.
All right. I leave that, I think. Certainly old and
I'm just gonna say it's not from this country. The way this house is
absolutely.
built, set up.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's another thing. I'm gonna stop
Так, друзья,
here.
к сожалению,
I know we've talked about this before, but it's coming up again, and I guess we just didn't think about saying it prior. I have an amazing student, Mish, and she always says that English is her second language, and she always says that spirit is actually our first language. So, so when if there are spirits here that we get to speak with, the language just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that we don't speak Russian or wherever they are. It just doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So actually that makes both of us bilingual, I guess, too.
I guess so.
Spirit
and English. I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's not going to matter. That just it's like it makes no difference. Spirit is our first language, and that's a language that all spirits understand all over the globe. Doesn't matter what in 3D the language that we're speaking, they understand it. Even I have a light language that you've all seen in some of the videos, a light language that I speak. I really don't need to. That's just what's coming through my guardians, through me, to speak in that language, because that's what they speak, but I can understand it. Everyone can understand. Like, it wouldn't matter what I spoke. So yeah, anyway, wanted to make sure we got that out there again.
I'm going to add with your light language. Your light language, and I don't understand like verbatim.
Right.
I generally can get the gist.
Yes, that's sort of over
of what you're saying. And from what I have gotten, they bring that to you because of the beauty of it, the simplicity of it. And if you were to say everything that you said in English with the light language, it would be so many words.
Yes, so many words.
So many words.
Yes.
And in the light language, it can be.
And it also, yes, because it only comes out when there's pretty low vibrational entities around. It doesn't come out other than that. It's the real low ones that typically I'm gonna like have to do something with or something like that. And that language lets them know, I know what I'm doing. I'm not messing around. I'm here. I have a purpose here. It gives me some sort of I'm going to say status, and I don't mean that in a
No,
ego
but
way.
I can't think of a better word either.
Like I'm one of the guardians.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let them know that I am one of them. So it says a lot just having that language.
The
I'm not
message
the only
is
person that speaks it, certainly.
Right. But the message is portrayed differently in
Yes.
polite language
Yes. Yeah.
than it would be, doing it in
Right.
English. So.
Okay. Just thought I'd toss that out there. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
I'm sure.
I'm ready.
I'm sure they're all like, "Oh my god!" Would those ladies stop and just get going?
Удалось только установить 2 радионяни, расположены в той комнате и на кухне тоже в той комнате. Остальные себя как-то неправильно ведут, показывают индикатор заряда батареи. Не знаю, буду смотреть завтра. И получается 5 камер установлено. Одна здесь и по периметру. Сейчас буду ложиться спать, время уже, пока я разбирался, пытался
scared. Because even though we're not listening, I know while you're watching this, you're listening. I could feel some type of energy up in the corner of that room, scoping him. Like, why are you here? What's your purpose?
Okay.
Are you after me? Do I need to be after you? What?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we have someone here scoping us.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to be paying. I'm going to be paying attention to this one, and you'll pay attention to that one, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Love it when this happens.
It hasn't happened for a long time.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Nope, I'm gonna let you do it.
Oh.
I tried once and I missed.
Время без 5:12. Как раз время для сна.
Oh.
Oh dear! What the hell? Dolls. I just hear laughing. It's this one. Laughing.
That's here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not here anymore.
Okay.
I mean, it's sort of in and out, but not here at the moment, but just laughing at this whole situation. He's lying down. He's in the home. There's...
Keep going.
Laughing. He's vulnerable. He's vulnerable.
Yes. He laid down and then he turned his back to that energy that was in there.
Yes.
And the feeling was like, gotcha now.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Very vulnerable.
Yeah.
He made himself very vulnerable. I don't know if he knows that that's what he did or not.
I don't know.
Nothing has happened thus far.
Nope.
But he's certainly made himself vulnerable.
Yeah. I don't even have a full grasp on what this energy is that's in this room.
I don't either.
But the emotion that I get off of it is quite broad. Okay.
All right. I don't know what's going on with his tools or whatever, but so I don't know. Again, we don't have the sound on. We're playing it for you, but we don't have it on because, and maybe we won't. I don't know. Maybe we'll end up just playing music over it instead. I don't know. Anyway. They were definitely, I'm getting 2 of them and they're talking to each other and it's setting off the stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to say they want to do something to him. I don't know what that looks like. It might just be a drain of energy, an energy drain.
I agree that they feel like they want to plot against him.
Yes.
To me, it doesn't feel malicious. Oh, it doesn't feel. Okay, I'm just gonna say the D word. It's not demonic.
No,
does not feel
isn't.
demonic.
No.
They want to scare him.
Yes. And one is more powerful than the other. The one that was here is more powerful than the one that stayed there. Mm-hmm. The one that stayed there, actually, I would not be surprised if it showed up in his home already before he got there, because that one likes
that
to,
lands.
Yes, that one likes to travel. And it might even go back to his home when he leaves. It might go back there just to kind of keep checking it out because it's curious. Not going to stay. It's going to come back to this home. Mm-hmm. That's not an attachment, by the way. That is not what an attachment is. So, but yeah, he was visited by this thing prior to him showing up, and he did not know it. I don't think.
I bet he had some crazy ass dreams.
Yes.
Crazy, yes. And
maybe even like where did my, like, I put something down here, where did it go? It's not here. Like a couple of things were moved, but he didn't put it together. I think what happens is they'll notice if it was after investigation, but they don't notice before because they don't realize that the ghosts know before the ghost hunters know that they're coming, right? We've talked about that all the time. So he has already been visited and didn't know it because it didn't occur to him that that's what would happen.
Sure. And I mean, it's happened to me to where I didn't put it together. Yeah. Even though I know that it happens.
Right.
Well,
we try to ignore things.
We're so bad. We're so bad at ignoring.
Usually it's the other way. She'll mention something to me, and I'll say, "Do you think maybe it's whoever we're going to go with?" She'll go, "Oh yeah," and the same thing the other way. This exact same thing. Yeah. I know. We just sort of ignore. So
yeah. So whether he was just ignoring, or never thought of it, who knows?
Yeah. I think it was he didn't put it together because in his mind, and a lot of ghost hunters, they don't think about that. They don't think about it until they get there. Right. They're in the investigation, then they go home, and then they think, "Oh, something followed me home. Something's happening." But the thing has been stalking them the whole time. Yeah. Prior.
Okay, using that word is really creepy. Stalking,
yes.
But yes, that is kind of what they do.
And that's more of what an attachment is. It's more of a, like when people would use like this thing's going to follow him home. So people in the paranormal world kind of say maybe that's an attachment, or if it stays around long enough in his home, that's an attachment. That's not an attachment. That's more of a stalking, I would say. And there are other things too. I mean, there's so many things.
So many.
But anyway, so, all right. This is kind of fun.
Okay.
This is really fun. All right. I got it.
Thank you.
So clearly something's going on with their stuff, and but I don't know what it is. So let me get back to the...
Камера номер.
They're actually excited that this guy is here.
4. Это за стеной там.
One of them's right behind him, like...
Like, what you looking at? What you waiting to hear?
Друзья, могла ли
I stop again real quick.
радионяня поймать?
This is not the first either ghost hunter that's been in the house or like the earthies that are here, and they're both earthies. One is just older than the other, but it's not the first time that they've dealt with people, with humans trying to hear them or see them or get information from them, etc. This is not the first time at all.
Agreed.
How much of it has happened, I don't know. But definitely he's not the first one.
But they're drawn to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they like him.
Uh-huh.
He has good energy.
He does.
He's I would say if we were there, we'd say, whatever your name is. What is it? I don't know. I've forgotten.
Sorry, Tim?
Tim. We need to ground you right now. We need to because he's not grounded. He's not really present and grounded are really two different things. They work in tandem. But so he's present, but he's not grounded. So his energy, we would definitely get his energy grounded. So should we talk a little bit about the earthies that are there, or should we keep going first?
I'm open.
One of them feels like there's a connection with this home. I don't know. When I sort of lean into, was this person feels female, were you born or did you die in this home? And that doesn't feel right. I'm not getting the exact what's happening. But it was nearby, very old, very ill, and fear just kept her from crossing over.
Like she raised her family in this home, maybe?
It's possible. She has a connection with this home, but she didn't die there.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I don't know what that means. And I don't know who the other person is. The other, or the other earthy. The one that actually came in here would not really talk to me. I tried. Okay. Was more animalistic, like, more like crept around like on all fours kind of thing. Did a little more like sniffing around, that kind of thing. So they communicate, but this one feels older and I can't get a hold of it.
He feels very old to me.
Yeah.
I feel definite male energy, that dominance.
Yeah.
He has learned a lot.
Yes.
He's learned a lot from a lot of different
and has this woman
entities.
Fearful, I think. Fearful to leave or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go along with that.
Okay. I will look into that more because maybe that if you did not get that, then maybe I'm reading something else.
I haven't gotten any fear from her at all, but that doesn't mean anything.
Is there a woman who lives in this home? Is that the fear that I'm feeling? That could be. If there's
I don't know. Does somebody actually live here?
I don't know.
I'm going to say I hope not, because there was one room, there was like a big old hole in the floor.
Yeah.
But there is stuff.
Yeah, and I get a woman screaming and running out of the house. So maybe someone no longer lives there, but maybe that's the why.
That
because
could
it
be
just
why.
Scared them.
That could be the why. That could be a residual.
Yeah.
It could be. I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's go.
Okay.
Какие-то частоты радиоволн, может быть, радиостанцию. Интересно. Вот я не слышал через стенку, шепот, такое чувство, что был довольно громкий, а не слышно было оттуда из-за стены. Хотя здесь слышимость очень сильная, я слышал соседей несколько раз, они вот за этой стеной. Попробую сейчас сходить туда, проверить.
Oof. This room gives shit.
Yeah, okay. The heck.
Yeah. Yeah, this room
so-
is not a pleasant feeling room. Yeah. This room is awful.
Awful.
Just awful. Yeah.
Like, I'm nauseous.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was a little glitch with our equipment, by the way. So if you saw something, I don't know, but there, it's like, what was that? What?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, this room is no bueno.
I feel like I am swimming in black tar.
Oh, do explain.
I don't know how to explain it.
So are you like
I
you're
walked
moving-
into this room and I just feel like I'm sucked in by this black
Okay.
tar. And
Okay.
I am like,
Yeah.
oh, tar is not the accurate. It looks like tar, but it's
Yeah.
not that thick.
And I'm going to say that part of that is we see this, we don't see it a ton, but we do see it. And it's almost like it's not spinning really, it's really not even spinning. I don't know how to explain. There's the grids are going like this and they're going down. But they're messed up. This whole room is just, it's almost like the grids are non-existent.
Yes. So this is an energy catcher.
Ah, that's good. And then it all sticks together, and that's where that tar.
That's where that tar feeling
from.
comes from.
Yeah.
This
so
is
being in this
just
room for
awful.
any amount of time, you would definitely feel sick. You'd get a headache. You'd get nauseous.
Yep.
I'm already. My stomach went bloop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
so dry.
This
ugh.
would not be a room you would want to hang out in it for any amount of time.
No.
It'd be easy to fix. Actually, honestly, energetically, we could fix that quite easily.
Yeah.
I also still smoke. Like there was smoking in this home or something. That stale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a TV in that other room, I noticed. So somebody has to live here. It looks like a snow shovel up against the wall. So maybe this room isn't used. There's no furniture in it.
Okay. Maybe not. And he looks like he's in snow, like he's going skiing. So it must be cold there.
Must be.
So
Yuck.
yeah. No, it's not a nice
Oof,
room.
Now I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay, let's see where he's going.
Yeah.
And the low ceilings, that always makes you feel like claustrophobic, or there's less room for the energy to move. That's never a good thing. Yeah, this house is pretty old. All right.
Oh, my head. Ugh.
Yeah, this is a horrible room. I wonder if you heard something out there. He looks like that's what he's doing. Like he's walking slow, like what's happening. So they're leading him. Yeah, they're leading him. He's going exactly where they want him to go. I like that he's being brave yet cautious.
Yes.
Звук, получается, был с этой комнаты. Тут есть кто-нибудь? Не понял. Что это за ерунда? Я же свет включал.
Yeah, that room is just awful.
Фонарик где?
Ouch. So they like to get you confused, and something's always just out of your reach, and something's always just around the corner, something's always over there. I hear something over here, but then I go there, then I hear something over here. It's like this mind F going on, and
disorientation.
Yes, and they're very good at that, and it wears you down. And then the paranoia starts, and then everything. There is a point when they won't have to do anything. The ghosts don't have to do anything, because I've now got you so paranoid that every little regular sound in this old home, every creak, every whatever, this dude's gonna think it's something.
The older dude, the creepy whatever he is. I mean, he's an earthy, but he can make things happen other places than where he's at. Good grief, what's wrong with me? Like, yeah, he can be in this room and he can like make a noise in the other room.
Yes.
He's like advanced.
Yes, very advanced.
Very advanced.
And I get where people think witch, like if they're in Russia, wherever they are, that sort of, so like in Japan, they don't have other words for like psychics and everything. Everything is the word witch. That's how people, and it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay. But
that's the word that they understand as being something within.
So
like
we would
psychic.
be a witch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
They don't. At least, from my understanding of the people, like when my son was there talking to them,
sure,
it wasn't necessarily a bad thing. That's just what they understood.
Right.
So, but here he makes it, witch sounds really like we might think of a witch.
So I'm wondering if it got the name because of
in
this
lore, like folklore type witch,
right?
Whatever, yeah.
But because of this advanced earthy.
Yes, I think so. And so maybe it led someone to believe that it was a witch, because in their culture that's a really scary thing, or whatever. You all know how we feel about witches. We love witches. We do. We know many. And,
we do.
But this is the, I want to say but, I don't think that's the right word. And something. When they talk about witch, energetic witches, so a ghost or whatever that is a witch, that's always seems to be like a demon-y thing or a really negative whatever. Right. And I think this one is pretty powerful, and whether, however they got that word witch to place on this dude. Yeah, so it's, they think like we might say demon, they say witch.
Could be. Which
is really unfortunate that that's the word that's used, but it is what it is. So, yeah. Anyway, okay. There's so much to say.
Whew.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Get out of that room. That's it. It's
just awful.
Я, друзья, не знаю, что делать, что могло произойти. Я вот только ушел.
So I'm gonna stop again.
Okay.
So this guy finally opened up a little bit to me, this older one. And in life, he was a murderer. And he liked torture.
Mm.
He even liked torture it was very sexual for him as well.
Okay.
So, like he was a sadist.
Mm.
And he wanted to continue that, so he didn't cross over. He wasn't scared of dying. He was scared of not being able to do this torture-y thing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how, it would not surprise me if he touches people, is sexual with people, women that he wanted to make sure that I understood.
I got that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sexual with women, but he would torture men. I mean, he's not above torturing
Right.
men to show his dominance.
Right.
I think that's why he came as sort of this sort of animalistic, sort of like more of a dog, and that's what dogs do to show their dominance over other dogs. You know, they do their thing.
Right.
But it's not sexual for him. He just wants to dominate. He likes to dominate men by torturing them. Yeah. So he's a really bad dude.
Yeah.
And this woman that's there is sort of trapped by him, I think. You let me know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, even with the sound, I'm getting drawn in with the 3D.
Yes.
Okay, not gonna lie, I love old houses.
Yes, you do.
And
yes, you do.
The European styles, I don't know where this is, but houses over there have doors everywhere.
Yes.
That just everything has a door to it, and
yes.
I'm so drawn by this house. It's just
yes.
So I will try to focus on the ghost point of view.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready.
Какой?
She's an angry person too.
Okay. Got a little insight.
Okay.
Yes, he is holding her captive, so to speak. She does whatever she has to do to make him think she wants to be there.
Okay.
She learned that in life.
Okay.
So it's very easy for her to play along.
And it angers her that she's having to do that.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks she has to do it. So it's one of those things where it's just she's put herself in her own hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So she'll play along with him in this torturing of people. And sometimes it's not even torture, it's just like teasing them and scaring them.
But the living person feels tortured.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she uses that as an outlet for some of her anger.
Which she has toward herself, really, for being in that situation.
Yes.
I mean, she's angry with him, too. She's angry with a lot of things.
Yeah.
She's a pretty angry person.
Angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
she died a very unhappy woman.
She's fooling herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And, you know, that can happen pretty easy, I guess, in that diminished capacity, right? But she's fooling herself. And it's quite the dichotomy.
Yes.
That she's, yeah.
And we could definitely, if it were within our ethics to do so, we could cross them both over. Yes. And my tools are here in case that the old man, in case he wants to be crossed over, my tools would be here to facilitate that. He really has no interest in that. He popped in to kind of see who we were, and he really has no interest in. He knows what we can do.
I'm not so sure she does.
No,
I'm not so sure she knows.
Because I think if she knew, she would be asking us, "Please cross me over."
I don't think she knows that she has free will, so to speak.
Correct.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So, and they're just having fun, sort of messing with this guy. This is fun for them. It's their way to be devious and a little malicious.
He's getting the dude gets his kicks out of it, and she just thinks she's keeping herself safe.
Okay, that makes sense. Sure.
Kind of.
Right. Right.
But it's still an outlet for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite the.
And this ghost hunter guy will definitely feel drained for a few days after this. Yeah.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't suffer any injury, scratching, or anything.
Agreed.
Would not put it past this dude. I wouldn't put it past her either, though.
No.
Yeah.
She's angry. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Bless you.
Thank you.
Woo.
Ugh, that low vibration. Oof.
That table is holding some energy.
Yeah, man.
Blech.
Oof. This house. Ugh. Got my sinuses bad.
I think that might be cigarette stain on that table, and the smoke is just like.
Ugh. So they're figuring out. I'm gonna stop this really quick. They're figuring out that one of them can move the stuff on and he gets so focused on that, the other one can come behind and do something to him.
Huh?
And whether he knows it or not, I don't know. They might just be like right now, my sinuses are drying up.
Yep.
And I'm sneezing. That they're just draining his energy. So one person is going, "Here, look over here," and the other one, the older one is like, yeah. Woo. All right.
Woo.
Yeah.
Кухня той квартиры. И все, и тишина больше. Я еще одного не понимаю. Я не знаю, как именно это именно слышит радио няня, или это слышно наяву. Просто я ушами не слышу то, что происходит за стеной.
I'm guessing he heard something again, and they've got him running out because the dude's on the other side of that door. The woman's behind him. Real quick, sorry. The woman is behind him in that room, and the older whatever dude is on the other side of the door.
The other side of the door that he doesn't want to open.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They've got him running around, getting him paranoid and confused and scared.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little scared.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
For him? Or no?
No. Maybe. I'm afraid when he opens the door, I'm going to jump.
Oh!
I'm just going to be honest.
Well, we've been known to be startled. Nothing wrong with that.
Because it feels like the boogeyman is back there.
Oh. Yeah, it's some big energy, and he wants it to feel that way.
Yes. My head is like...
Yes. So they've already got him scared. They've already dropped his vibration. They have him a little paranoid. Things are happening, and that's what they do. And then being in this home long enough, they could really cause you to have health issues. Mm-hmm. Really, really cause you to have health issues. Yeah. All right, we'll keep going. See if they show themselves.
Я сейчас просто в диком ужасе, потому что, я так понял, сейчас там открылась дверь.
Just open the door, dude. Just open it up.
Дело в том, что я ее закрывал. И она очень-очень туго закрывалась. Сама она открыться точно не могла.
Yeah, he's a creepy looking dude. He's there.
Там есть кто-нибудь?
Yeah.
Там
They try to turn the light on, now it won't turn on.
Здесь это нет.
I think so. Wasn't that door closed before?
Там есть кто-нибудь?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm creeped out because when, because I just felt him like.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's creepy.
Там есть кто-нибудь? Там есть кто-нибудь?
The chair was moving.
They're making sure that he gets scared. I'm going to say something really quick. That scared him when the door hit kind of open. I'm going to say something else too. When you're in a situation like that and there's a door, don't put your fingers in to open it up. Use the doorknob, even if it's because they will slam. We've seen it happen. People will get their hands slammed in the door. So you have to think of those things when you're. I guess you don't have to, but that's just something I thought I would say.
Yeah,
so be careful
and
with that.
That's a good point.
Yeah, don't go reaching into things if you can't see whatever.
Like a drawer.
Yeah.
Use the knobs instead of pulling
yes.
in. If you can't get into the drawer, don't put your hand in there.
No.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Ugh.
So, all right, let's go.
Твою мать. Охренеть. Сейчас. Эта дверь напугала вообще.
I don't
Ужасно.
even feel them in this room. They've got him so freaked out. Yeah. Yeah. They have him so freaked out. Ah.
Черт возьми.
See, he's here, so they're doing stuff over there.
Yep.
Then he goes there, then they do stuff over here.
Yep.
That's that whole cat and mouse thing. Yeah.
Зачем ты это делаешь?
Light bulb is playing havoc again.
I think the light bulb is not screwed in too tightly, and so they just have to kind of tap. I mean, spirits do know how to use electricity. That's something that they know how to do, especially this old guy, this one that's been there for a long time. He knows how to do that. But that particular light bulb feels like it's not quite in there, so they just kind of have to just
Doesn't take
tap.
much, yeah.
No, or even him from the other room. Just the way he can throw energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've got this poor ghost hunter just scared. Yes, but they're, as you can see, they're just totally playing with him. Yeah. So,
Back and forth. Back
yes.
and forth.
Eventually there would be, I'm going to say, and I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say nothing's going to happen. I think I already said this earlier. Nothing's going to happen to him tonight. But if he were to be there long term, like kept staying the night and staying the night and staying the night, it would eventually get to the point where he would, they would do more to him and physically harm him.
I agree.
And it could be just health or just really, yeah, I don't know. So, all right, let's stop yammering.
Зачем ты это делаешь? Зачем ты это делаешь? Слышали сейчас по радио няня было. Но я нахожусь в том месте, где сейчас находится примерно. Я не знаю, с какой радио няня писалось, но я этого не слышал. А слышал именно только там, оттуда. Время уже без 24.
I'm going to stop again.
К сожалению.
They just have him, they're just toying with him. They have him running all over the house.
I'm starting to feel like they're getting a little bored with that.
Yeah.
There's, I don't know, it feels like the dude is trying to like will him to lay down so he can hurt him or something. Something.
And actually, if this ghost hunter guy wanted more, to get more information or whatever, staying in one place would be the thing to do. Have the entities would come to him. Yeah.
But he's falling right into
Yes.
their
Just because that,
chaotic plan.
like
Yeah.
we talked about, that's part of it, right? So
Yeah.
they'll get them all paranoid and confused and scared. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Осталась одна радионяня.
I did it.
Вот так вот. Потихонечку есть разные моменты, получается. Кстати, сейчас сядет GoPro. Тоже надо будет сами забирать другую экшн-камеру. Временами бывает, временами тишина. Как-то сбился маленько сон, но не слышу, ты должен быть
Just got him running around.
Yep.
снова за этой стеной.
Running around.
Экшн-камера села.
I'm gonna stop. So I thought he had like snow kind of stuff on, but now I see it's jeans.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it must have been when it was dark in the room, it made him look
Like
like
the
he
night
had
vision?
Yeah, made him look like he had dark with the straps things he's got on. So no, but he's definitely dressed for cold weather. So I just thought I'd say that.
Не знаю, друзья, что сейчас такое было. Оно было с той стены. Черт возьми.
The female anymore. I don't know where she went.
Полная
agree.
жуть. Моргание света. За стеной происходят какие-то скрипы. Время.
She got bored and went to bed.
4. Удалось запустить еще одну радионяню. Поменял в некоторых местах батарейки. Прошло уже, получается, 2.
I'm not so sure that she participates in the hurting of the people. I think she does you're over here and I'm going to be over here. We're going to make these noises and make him feel crazy and paranoid and we're going to have things going. But I don't think that she participates in the hurting of anyone.
She might not.
Yeah. So if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen soon with this old earthy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I said earlier it felt like she does partake, but maybe she doesn't.
Yeah. Or at least not with this particular one. She's not, because she's gone.
Yeah, I do not feel her
No.
at all.
No. And that could be lulling us into a feeling of of contentment or whatever, or like Yeah.
Might be.
Yeah, we don't know. She might pop back up and try to scare us or something.
She might.
That's been known to happen.
It has. It has. Sneaky little.
Yes. Yes. Mari-Lyn has heard me yelp a few times from across the wherever we are, whatever house or whatever we're in. Because you get complacent, think, okay, that they've just gone back through a doorway somewhere. They've gone out. I'm not seeing, and you always kind of keep them in the back of your mind. But once in a while, I don't. And it's like, okay, they're not here, sort of out of sight, out of mind. And then, boom, they pop up and get you. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
20 минут. Буду, наверное, ничего не происходит. Буду, наверное, спать. Пробовать, по крайней мере. Это еще за херня.
You're not going to give him any peace, for sure. You're not going to let him rest.
I just felt the older dude's energy like get really big.
Да блин.
It's really big anyway, so it got really bigger.
Bigger?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ты хочешь выйти со мной на контакт? Здесь есть кто-нибудь?
Why is there a chair on that table? Yeah. He throws his energy very well. Yeah.
Здесь есть кто-нибудь? Это радио настоящее. Я его услышу. Я впервые здесь услышал.
That's an old, icky, dirty house. For sure. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just want him to go. Like he's not screaming, they're not getting these huge reactions out of him.
The energy has
Зачем
changed
ты это
again.
делаешь?
Yeah,
It got really big, and now it's just like,
yeah,
yeah, it's bizarre.
yeah.
Охренеть. Что здесь могло такое шуметь?
I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
there is a part of this old earthy that is tired of being an old earthy. This is what he knows, and he gets some pleasure, whatever kind of pleasure you can get out of doing this. But we could definitely cross him over. Yeah.
I'm going to agree with you because of the way his energy shifted.
Yes.
There just became a point of
almost resignation, or
okay.
not resignation. I don't know, but
it's all like boredom. Like, okay, I'm not getting anything out of him.
Yeah.
He's not even worth hurting because,
and I'm not getting anything out of this.
Yeah, the play to pay ratio is beginning to get messed up.
Yes, which is what happens a lot. Thankfully, I mean that's really thankfully. Earthies eventually do just sort of either someone comes in, a medium comes in and crosses them over, or they just sort of the less powerful they are, the more they just sort of get absorbed into the light. Seems to be enough going on in this home that they're not going to just get absorbed into the light because there's enough feeding them. There's enough food for them. Fear is food for them. So that is certainly there. But there really is a feeling that, we could definitely, we can't, he's not asking, and the owners certainly don't. So, and again, this is his spiritual journey, and he has free will, and he can do what's best for him. Just because we think the absolute best thing for him to do would be to allow us to cross him over, for him to go into the light and to become healed and to become a healed spirit, and a beautiful spirit.
But if we were to make that choice and do that just on our own free will, we could be taking away part of his journey, taking away some of his lessons. And that's just not up to us to do.
No. Now, if the homeowner, we get these questions a lot, so we're going to kind of go real quick. If the homeowner wants them out, that's permission for us to go, and we will do what we can to talk that person into crossing over, because the human has priority over them. However, there have been occasions when Fred has just taken them somewhere. Like, they refuse to get crossed over. They still have more work to do, and they know they can't stay in the house. We're saying, nope, you can't. And so he is really rare, but he will take them somewhere else. And I don't know where they end up being. I don't know. And that's above my pay grade. But, so for all of you wondering, why don't you just cross them over? We can't. They're not asking, and the homeowners are not asking. So it's not, and it's their journey. And this is part of their journey.
And I think it's important too to stress that we can't cross them over just because the homeowner wants them gone. We remove them from the house, absolutely.
Yes.
But the crossing over has to be their choice. It has to be.
And it's rare that we kind of, like, we joke, we talk them into it anyway. And really, that they really...
That's kind of, at least in my case, that's kind of my ego, trying to...
Yes.
Yeah, I did that.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
They after we talk to them about what that means and all of the things that go with that, they usually go pretty willingly. Then they go, oh, really? I can do that? I'm in. Where's that light? I'm taking it. So...
And the most difficult part is usually just getting past that first fear they have. And once we can get through that first rejection of that first fear, then they start.
They're actually easier to talk to than a human being who is being stubborn or has depression or whatever, that refuse to to hear it. They're so wounded and so traumatized, whatever it is, they refuse to hear it. Earthies are not that stubborn. You think they would be, because that's all they're in, but no, they're much easier. Yeah. Yeah, give me the dead any day over the living. I'm just kidding. So, all right. So just a few more minutes, should we?
That's awesome. Yes, we should.
All right.
Это радио, оно не... Не подключено.
What is he doing? I wonder if that thing was swinging or something. I didn't see it happen, but I'm wondering, there's some reason that he's playing with it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Ты можешь мне ответить, почему ты здесь находишься? Зачем ты здесь? Зачем ты
He's
все
been
это
there for a
делаешь?
long time.
Ты можешь сказать, зачем ты здесь находишься? Почему ты все это делаешь?
He's not gonna feel good.
Зачем ты это делаешь? Ты мне можешь ответить? Итак, друзья, никакого сигнала вообще нет. Полная тишина. Попробую еще раз поспать. Уже час ничего не происходит. И никаких шумов больше нету. Так, друзья, получается, что...
Oh, he's doing like one of those EVP session kind of things. I'm guessing.
Oh, that must be.
В той комнате, где был звук, там его не было. То есть радионяня работала либо как ЭГФ, либо еще как что-то.
I'm guessing he's done.
Не могу точно сказать. Единственный звук,
That just looks like he's done with the investigation, but he's looking at his screen like maybe he's going to show us something.
Это было радио. Радио
Yeah, maybe.
Я
I don't know.
не понимаю как. Там единственное радио, которое я увидел, больше там ничего не подключено. Вот, и именно вот это его звук. Оно, получается, сработало несколько раз.
I don't want to turn it off because I don't know what's going to...
Right?
Like he's going to show
I
us
know.
something or what? Hold on for another minute. We'll just get to the end of this.
На этом, друзья, с этим еще все. Всем пока.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was kind of fun.
It was.
Yeah. Very different not being able to hear or understand.
Having the sound off for me was, I liked it sometimes. I found it distracting sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, again, thank you for this one, Eric.
The video as a whole,
Yeah.
that was pretty good. That was really
Yes.
interesting. Some crazy energy in there.
Yes. And what I'm going to say real quick, what is coming through is to remind everyone that if you have activity in your home, if you're going out to paranormal places, stay in the vibration of love. Getting angry, that's all it, so anger, upset, anxiety, all of that is within the vibration of fear, and
Right.
that just fuels whatever is going on. You cannot, fight fire with fire. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Fire wins every time.
Every time, yes. So it's all about love, and remember that demons are extremely rare.
Yes.
Most of the time what you're going to run into is an earthbound spirit. So
Yep.
it's someone who had recently had a physical body and has died. They're in the vibration of fear. They don't know what joy is anymore. They don't know. They're just trying to get their needs met, and they're bumbling around.
Yep.
Scaring you helps feed them. And sometimes they're not even trying to scare you. They're just trying to get your attention. They're just trying, hey, I need help here.
Yeah.
Something. Not everything. Really, the paranormal has become such a dark, spooky, awful thing, and it isn't. It's someone's journey. It's someone's.
Yeah.
They're still working out their lessons and things, and they need our compassion and our love, not our anger and our fear, and
nor to be used for our enjoyment,
Yes.
our entertainment.
Yes. Yes.
That's what really breaks my heart.
Yes.
Is, when people go out purposely to look for a ghost so I can make it perform for me.
Yes.
No.
Right. It's not about you.
It's not.
Right.
It's about their journey and how and why did they choose to stay behind,
Mm-hmm.
and how can we, as the living, through the vibration of love, help them?
Yes. Just like we would a living person.
Yeah.
We would help them.
Yeah. How can we help them either find a way to learn their lesson, or cross over, answer questions for them, simply hear their story.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Some of them just simply were never heard in life.
Yes.
And damn it, I'm not going anywhere till someone hears my story.
Right. Yes.
Um,
And it is fun doing what we do. It is fun.
Mm-hmm.
However, what's fun is helping them.
the reward.
The reward.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yes.
Um,
Just poking at them, making fun of them, making them do tricks. That is not fun at all. It's abhorrent. It's just awful.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
If that were fun for us, we would not ignore. We would not ignore paranormal activity when it happens.
Oh, yes. I see.
Yeah, because we do. Sometimes we do not
Yes.
consciously ignore it, but we just don't pay attention because we know crossing them over is not what they're after. That's not in the moment of what's going to happen. And so we just don't even tune into it.
Yes, sometimes.
Because that's just not, So anyway.
Well, this has been a great video. It was really fun.
It was fun.
It was a little weird because
It was weird.
we had no sound on here.
Yeah, none. Really hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought of us not having the sound and of another language.
Yes. Yeah. And you can now find us at tcseverydaypsychics.com.
Mm-hmm. You
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And look out for our podcast. We'll have all the links below. And again, we'll throw in one of the podcasts we'll put on YouTube on occasion, but there's going to be other content there.
Yes.
At the so go ahead and hit that link and
and go to our website. Contact us if you want to be put on the email list.
Yes.
There are new offerings happening.
Yes.
And more will be coming, and things are happening, and it's so exciting.
Yes, it's wonderful. And
we're
very
grateful.
You so much. We love all of you. Yes.
Very grateful for all of you. So thank you.
Thank you.
See you next